फोटो खींच रहे हो यार, टीवी देखेंगे तो बहुत कमेंट आए कि ये नहीं पहना, वो नहीं पहना, तो तुम लोग के लिए कौन सा रहा हूँ पहना क्या सरकार की तरफ से बिल्कुल मतलब खेलने को मिलेगा
we are requesting for a meeting with the head of placement here and the innovation. So corporate language.
पे अपने बच्चे हैं बिठाने के लिए। कौन बैठ गया तुम्हारे साथ? ईशान। ईशु आगे बैठ बेटा। आगे इजी है। पानी करियर में लगाओ यार।
चलिए। नहीं बनाएंगे।
भी नहीं कहाँ जाना है, गाड़ी रोक
ये सबसे अच्छा टूर रहेगा ये।
सेक्शन किस तरह का नया सेक्शन इधर है।
इधर यहीं से टर्न ले लीजिए सर फर्स्ट में।
कल वो मनीष अग्रवाल
काफी सिविल सर्विसेज हाँ so I think the keys to which means to
लगने लगा
You have a lovely memories. I met she was
Oh, he's very good. He's paramedic.
Yeah, that's what he mentioned. His brother.
They have a family house.
First ever time.
My name is Aslan.
You might remember me. I once came when I was in the KV contemporary.
Oh, yeah.
Indians there, right?
डॉक्टर धांडे से आप लोग डॉक्टर धांडे से मिले सो डायरेक्टर फॉर मेनी इयर्स हियर
So you're back?
So he's my teacher also. Class 77 मेरे फोटो सर के साथ he's my teacher.
देख लेते कभी तो बैठे ही नहीं अच्छा है तो बैठ गए
So when I came to the first year, so the second year guys took me with me only. Please, you join.
So how old are you? So we are 5 years old.
So you know. Thank you.
My father actually started.
So
No, Manish, I know. I also met you at some railway station. Some ज्ञान लेने के लिए I carry the Excel file. Sir, how are you?
CE to do 1000.
Which there are several medicines for pancreatic cancer which can be recommended. So,
Mishra. First job is to welcome you all and make amends for my absence yesterday. I was traveling, but I'm glad at least I could catch up with you. So, welcome to this premise, to your alma mater. I always mention that alumni to me is, or to all of us actually, is the biggest goodwill ambassador for any alma mater. And to IIT Kanpur, this is even more so because the bond between the alumni and the institute continues forever. Other day when I joined, about a year back, one of the first few persons I met were from the pioneer batch, Dr. Abhay Bhushan, roll number 1 or something, I'm told.
60001.
Yeah. So, and he kind of is very, very active and is quite involved with the affairs of IIT Kanpur. So that's why I really mean that I know the alumni are very, very passionate about IIT Kanpur. Now, one of the reasons why we pursue and maintain good contacts with the alumni is not just for fundraising, because funds, we are in a way fortunate that the government system in India supports IITs in a big way. we continue to receive good amount of support. Almost 85% of our funding comes from government sources. But what we actually need is your constant feedback as to where are we doing well, where we are not doing well. That's very, very important, because when you're within the system, you are very close and you tend to miss a few points. You tend to ignore or fail to see certain issues. And from an outside, when you are looking at your alma mater, you have an ambition. You want to see your alma mater do even better. And so you have every reason, every right to demand the very best from your alma mater. So for this reason, I think maintaining good contact, close contact with the alumni is very essential for the institute. And the two avenues or two windows through which you can maintain contact with us is one, of course, is the Alumni Association, and traditionally the Secretary Alumni Association is from within the faculty, within the institute. And of course the Dean, we have renamed this deanship, we now call it Dean of Resources and Alumni, DORA, which is Professor Prabhat Munshi. So Professor Sudhir Mishra and Professor Prabhat Munshi, they are two immediate contacts for you. And I certainly would welcome any amount of feedback from you. And this is also important because you are just about 20 years from your graduation, so you're all in the middle of your career, or maybe still not achieved the peak of your career, so you are on the upward slope. So this is a time when you probably are able to compare more objectively how we are doing compared to other institutions in the country and the rest of the world. So what are your aspirations as far as this institute is concerned? So in fact, right now, if one or two of you would like to make a few comments, I got one or two nice compliments that the campus looks clean and nice, which is of course very gratifying to note. But in terms of academic output or research output and doing things beyond research and academics, so if you have any suggestions, please share with us. And if you write, my only request would be that if you send me an email, I certainly would like to respond, but I may fail to do so. But if you send it to either DORA or Alumni Association Secretary, then certainly we can compile them and take an action on them. A few good things about, one of the biggest things that I can mention, our Dean of Student Affairs should be around. IIT Kanpur, for the first time in its history, became the general champion of inter-IIT sports meet. So that's something very, very great, because I even played for IIT Kanpur team, so that's very close to my heart. Some of the new things that I can mention is that we are going to add a new department. IIT Kanpur is one of the leanest in terms of academic program among all IITs. We have 12 plus 1, 13 UG, 12 UG teaching, and altogether 18 departments and interdisciplinary program. We are going to add one now, very soon, in the form of Earth Sciences. We have started a new MOU with the National University of Singapore. For the first time, we'll be offering a joint PhD degree. So the certificate will actually have the logo from both the institutions. We are very keen to have a number of such exchange programs for summer interns, for PhD level, for faculty, various avenues. We are very keen to have adjunct faculty from abroad, from other institutions, including industry. So some of you, if any one of you, are contemplating of taking a break from your wherever you are in industry or academia or R&D units, if you feel like spending half a year, a semester, 1 year, we certainly would be very happy to consider your request. And we are very keen to have people directly coming from industry and other institutions. And we have avenues to consider such applications very quickly. Faculty recruitment, as always, is one of the major program ahead. I think Professor Manindra Agarwal is right there. He's the Dean of Faculty Affairs. I don't know which of the other deans are Professor Dheeraj Sanghi is Dean of Academic Affairs. Somebody was saying that Dua is supposed to be the dreadful person, but he's not at least. So he's around. And Dean R&D, Professor Ajit Chaturvedi, I don't see him. Probably he's around. Is he coming? He's not here. Okay, he's not here. Then of course, you have some of the teachers who taught you. So please feel free to interact with them. I won't take any further time. So Professor Mishra tells me that we have to give you these small mementos to all of you. That's one job we have to do before we start the lunch.
And if they
but,
have any comments,
but yeah, before that, if you would like to say anything from any one of you from your batch, I'll be very happy to listen. Yeah, please.
Happy to be here, and thank you for all the hospitality of the institute. I think we really enjoyed this. One of the suggestions I wanted to make was about the alumni networking. I went on to do my management, and I think I went to an institute which has perhaps the strongest alumni network, which is IIM Ahmedabad. And what we do there differently, and I always keep comparing, how is Ahmedabad different from Kanpur? What we do there is like, every summer we have an alumni dinner in most of the metros where all the alumni are based, which helps not only the summer interns, but also the faculty to know what's happening in the industry. And as a result, I think the batch is never short of, placing the summer interns. And that goes on, that summer internship gets converted to a pre-placement offer, and as a result, the placements are better. I think that's something which we should consider. I'm sure we do a lot of good work here, but somehow, it doesn't get translated or it doesn't get communicated well. It's a little ironic because I think yesterday also we were discussing how do we market IIT Kanpur better. And I'm saying it's ironic because some of the best marketing professionals, whether it is HLL, PNG, are from IIT Kanpur. So it's up to us how to leverage them better. Thank you.
Just a quick question. The student placement officer. So please take note of this suggestion. With officers and few employees for that. And I just told him that we are going to consult a few established consultant firms how to improve the placement records. As such, we are doing well. We are comparable to any other IIT, but we have rooms to improve. We'll do that.
And IIT Kanpur is doing great. So I think we're all very, very proud of being part of IIT Kanpur. But being a recruiter myself, and I do a lot of recruiting across campuses, I feel IIT Kanpur sort of actually, to be blunt, way behind your competitors. Students from IIT Kanpur are not on the cutting edge of what's happening in the industry. They still come across as, if my peers were sort of benchmarking them, they'll say they're a little lallu compared to the others, which means they're not as street smart. So I have 2 or 3 suggestions. You could add a few industry-related courses as part of the BTech and make students a little more aware of what's really happening. What I was very pleasantly surprised was there were some students after me to do some externships.
Come out without mincing words. Please feel free to air your views. And we are certainly, Vimal, please make a note of this.
But I think so nice to see all of you. I'm sure I was listening to your dialogue with the director. It's indeed a very heartening feeling that you are warming up for the Silver Jubilee reunion. So you have got 5 years of preparation to do. And I would say that a meaningful engagement of the alumni with the institute is an extremely important cornerstone for the development of the institute. And what that meaningful engagement of the alumni with the institute should be is to be defined by you along with the faculty and the students. We always have some outstanding issues in terms of what you can call it as the stress in the life. Today the life of a student in IIT hostel is very different than what it was 20 years back. The distractions were not as many as they are today. The distractions of mobile phone, the distractions of internet, the distractions of video games, the distractions of many things actually. So with a very highly distracted environment, how do you make your academic life more meaningful, more structured, more organized, and in some sense, of course, it is enjoyable and very fruitful. So I think you people can help the younger generation better than the faculty or the administration in some sense. And whatever you can help, I'm sure the dean and the directors will be very happy. I'm also now an alumnus in some sense, and therefore, I'm always looking for exactly. So right now, Pawan Kumar is coming to Pune, and there is a big dialogue going on in Pune about let's have the reunion, etc. I think the alumni have to define what I mean by as a good alumnus. Are you an excellent alumnus? Are you an average alumnus? Are you a below average alumnus? What grade do you get as an alumnus? And I think there is a need for alumni to define the role of an alumnus, engaging with you as an alumni. And I don't want to give any prescription, but I feel that the events like these are the real brainstorming events wherein you can think about it, you can come up with things, and I think one has to look in a out of the box fashion. वो पैसे देंगे, bathroom ठीक करेंगे. Now I don't think we need to build on those happy moments to make sure that we create thousands of more happy moments for the people who are right now on the campus. That's the real contribution of an alumnus. Enjoy the festivities and interact with the people here. I think we can tell you lots of so-called non-veg jokes of IIT, but I won't tackle right now. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
The point. One of the points which I was discussing with the Dean of Academic Affairs was about the fact that when a lot of changes were being made by the MHRD in the JEE process and so many other things, what was surprising was that the ex-minister was surrounded by all IIT Kanpurites. We had, my knowledge is they did not reach out to them. Probably they did not know. If they did not know, it's a shortcoming. Without being a bias, whether he will contribute in any way by becoming a civil servant or not, I feel that he does, because there are a lot of IITians and there have been a perceptive change in the way things are done. But not going into too much of that, but
Okay. Okay, let me summarize that. If I understood him correctly, he said a group of alumni who are in civil services in India. We did make an effort. In fact, last year we wanted to create a separate reunion of those who are serving in civil services, particularly in Delhi. We proposed Lucknow as a possible venue, not even Kanpur. But Manindra is well aware of that. Finally, it didn't work out. Mr. Singhal, who is PS to the HRM, he mentioned to me in one particular disability and other things. And this is hurting us in a number of ways. Student leagues have to sell themselves well. In India, that wasn't quite needed.
The alumni might not like, what I say, but I felt there is this inherent need of, relating to the industry and creating jobs and all of that. मुझे लगता है, I'm sure you guys know, but primary goal I would say for the institute is to create aware citizenry. It is not to sort of
Good citizens.
I mean awareness. मुझे लगा कि 4 साल जो मैंने यहाँ पढ़े, I enjoyed a lot, but what I missed on was the humanities, the awareness. So while there is a need to call scholars from or industry leaders from various institute, अगर उसी तरीके के विभिन्न प्रकार के लोग जो दुनिया भर में हमारे हिंदुस्तान में ऊपर से नीचे तक हैं, so if we can have various people come and talk, that creates.
Not that we don't do anything, but certainly we would like to do more. I think IIT Kanpur is a unique IIT which runs a school for the underprivileged, purely funded by the alumni. And I think this is a unique example. So, but then we need to do more.
Party.
89006.
89.
Thank you for coming.
Please wait for.
नाम मत बोलो, देखें किसको याद है।
सब पे 89022 अमिताभ तिवारी। Okay. 89054 आशीष रैना। 9
9059, Kovalji.
एक मिनट सर
89060, Professor Khosla.
Thanks for your interview. No, that's very fine. I'll talk to you.
दीप्ति चंद्रा. दीप्ति कुछ गाया. बच्चों रुक जाओ. सबको full family.
Thank you for coming. Let me give it to your better half. Thank you. Speak through.
भारतेंदु का नाम इसमें वेकेशन पे चला गया, उसको देखेंगे नेक्स्ट टाइम. 89079 दीप. गरिमा एंड दिवाकर 89084 चले गए. ज्ञान 89101 सुदेशना एंड जयजीत. जयजीत सुदेशना.
Thanks for coming.
101 है 101. 89105 कमल झा.
Hey, Kamal.
Come on. Rashmi Jain. 89120 Manish and Rashmi. Just kidding. Rashmi Goyal है क्या? अभी तक come on.
Thanks for coming. Both of you.
इसका नंबर भी अच्छा था यार. 89123 तब से मनीष कुमार अग्रवाल.
Great. Thanks again. I'll talk to you.
अर्चना 89124 मनीष मिश्रा. 12 का 4. अर्चना को भी आने दो.
Please look.
सबके नाम नहीं बुला रहा वैसे मैं. 89127 लाला मनीष त्रिपाठी. 89135 मोहित बंसल. Khandu hasn't come. 89139 Avni and Mukul. Longest distance. Closest home though. I don't know how you guys manage this. Piyush. एक साथ है सारे. कौन Piyush? 89160 Piyush Shukla. Eight 89161 Piyush Raj Kansal.
Goggles can be.
And Monica. 89163 Monica. There you are. Piyush Srivastava. 89166 Pragati. Pragati Tirupur. 89168 PV Singh. 89178 Rahul Sharma. I just want to raise. Yes. Come, बच्चों को भी लेके जाओ. 89190 Rajiv Ocha. 89209 Rishi Goyal. Gone. Chopra also left. 219 227 89227 Sanjay Nandra Joke.
Lala reminded me of my roll number yesterday.
ये मिस हो गया, ये स्किप करना पड़ेगा. 89229 भाटिया जी. संजीव कुमार भाटिया. The man of the event, Shashank 89250. Thank you. ये भी स्किप करना पड़ेगा, इसको पहचानते नहीं अब. Santa Claus. 89275 तुषार नैने. 89279. I think he left. Anil. Yes, Kumar. He left. Yeah. All right. Person who keeps all of this together. 89291. Vinay. And Dipali. Dipali.
That's for you. Okay. Thank you, sir.
89296. Vineet Sharma is here. Okay, ये F-top वाला है. 89297. Vineet Singh. Vineet Singh कुछ. And finally, Priyanka 89306. Manish.
So please enjoy the lunch.
ये कौन है, ये हरी मिर्च वाला और ये लेमन नींबू वाला.
Mushrooms? Yeah, now. Chicken मैं पनीर के साथ नान लेंगे. Let's see what they have. Paneer. Fruit right. I don't have yogurt. True yogurt. This is coconut. अब तो वो plastic. Varun said he fell in. I had to push himself.
इसीलिए हम खड़े हैं यहाँ.
Do you want some of this fruit right?
This mushroom, you want to take a mushroom also? Take mushroom?
बहुत
शाम को बंद
निकला जा रहा है, पहुंच जाएगा, देख अलग अलग